Hello my dear friends, welcome to another video of Mad Max Deals and Reviews. Today I want to give you my verdict about the Acebeam X70. This unit was loaned to me by gatzetech.de, a German flashlight shop. Thank you Thorsten, thank you for the nice contact and giving me the chance and the opportunity to get familiar with this high-end flashlight. I think it's the flagship of Acebeam in the moment. So I was able to make some video comparisons with a lot of other lights. You find the links down there in the video description, and on the way there's the subscribe button, so please give it a click too. So at first I have to admit, Acebeam is a premium manufacturer. The build quality, the quality of the machining, the quality of the button, everything, that's top notch. So there is nothing bad to say about that. But there are some things on the X70 which prevent it to grow on me. So I show you at first the accessories, or at least they send it in this very nice bag. The hard case, there is foam with straps to keep it in place. They have the wall charger. They add also in this, in this additional box, and since it's not my unit, it doesn't unpack and unfold everything. There's a user manual, the warranty cards. There is an additional car charger, so you can plug it in your car as well. There is a shoulder strap and so on. So that's top two. And it's some little things that I do not like. Like, you hear that? That one point where you can where I can hook in the shoulder strap feels kind of loose, so there should be some O-rings or plastic washers to make it less shaky. The second point here on the back side is well secured, that it's much better done. Very nicely done is the charging port with this nice screw, which includes some kind of a overpressure valve. And there is of course LEDs in red and green to see the charging status. And when they developed that flashlight, I think it started with 40 or 45,000 lumens. Then another manufacturer came out with a 53,000 lumen lights. So Acebeam decided to go full pull and made it a 60,000 lumen flashlight. To achieve that level of power, they added this fendel, the active cooling. The fan does suck in the air here and does it blow over the fins, over the head, which does work. Unfortunately, they did not include the battery, the 18650 cell, used for in here. So you have to buy a separate one. You can switch it on here, on a low mode, short click on the high mode, click and hold to switch it off again. It's on a very nice point, it's well balanced, does fit the hand very nicely, so you can carry the weight quite well. But it's hooked here on the port for the tripod. So if you want to use that flashlight for stationary illumination for longer time on the tripod, you cannot use the additional cooling, which doesn't fit somehow. And the most annoying thing for me, if you use your flashlight with the handle, as it's possible when you have a flashlight with a handle, you cannot operate the flashlight because the flashlight button is down there. It's here where you have to switch it on and off. Why have a handle or a fendel and cannot operate the flashlight? So if you switch on the light, you have to turn around the flashlight, and now you can operate the flashlight. Go on low levels, go on high levels, do whatever you want to do with the flashlight, switch it off maybe, but then you need a second hand to switch the fan off and on depending on the power state you are. And if you have it here to operate the light, you cannot use the handle. Why? So that's that thing. It works, but it works not for me. And the last thing, the user interface. There's one part I really like because it's perfectly done, and there's one part which I don't like it. What I do like: short click is on, short click is off. When it's on, you hold it and it toggles medium, high, low, medium, high, low, medium, and so on. I keep it on medium because it has a mode memory. When you click and hold, it starts in low mode. Short click for off, double click gives instant turbo, instant maximum brightness, which is great too. So we have one button. You can use the lowest possible mode, the highest possible mode, and the last use mode in between those two extremes. So remember, we have been in medium. So even if we had been in low and in turbo meanwhile and switched it off twice, it remembered the regular mode was medium. That's great. Acebeam started to have eco mode and power mode in their flashlights. Even in the small TK16, eco mode and power mode. Sorry, I do not get it. Why? Tell me in the comments, let me know, why is someone using an eco mode? I click and I have the lowest mode. Double click and I have the highest mode. In between are steps. What else do you want from a flashlight? Why having an eco turbo and a power turbo? I don't get it. And to switch from eco to power mode, you have to click 10 times from off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Now I click twice, 2 flashes. That means it's now in eco mode. I do not want it, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. So 3 flashes, now it's back in power mode. Could be sometimes a problem, maybe if someone clicks 10 times, so you are in the wrong mode, do not get the power, think the battery is low, whatever. So not for me. The other thing is, we have 2 channels. We have the XHP35HI for throw. We have this 12 XHP 70.2 for the flood. We can use, or Acebeam allows us to use both channels, both light characteristics independently, which is great, but it's not usable. To change that, watch. You hold 10 seconds to go into the soft lockout. It's in some 10 seconds. Now you have to click 5 times to switch the channel, but there is no additional LEDs, no indication in which channel you are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. Now I know I am only with the XHP35, only in throw. If I want to use only flood, and nada, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so you get blinded. Or do we want both? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now everything is on, so you have to blind yourself or light in your hand or somewhere else to notice or guess if everything is on. Going back into operation now from that, hold another 10 seconds. Then it flashes and it's on again in the mode we have chosen while in lockout. So it's nothing when that's not working when you're walking the dog and using floodlight for illumination in front of you, and then you hear something in the woods and want to make a high beam there. Then you cannot switch it off, then standing in the dark, changing the light channel to have, forget it. Other manufacturers can do that, having two buttons to can independently switch the brightness levels of those LEDs and switch them on and off as you like that. Maybe version 2 or X75 will have the possibility to make that a useful feature. It's not useful for me in the X70 as it is. So, last words. Great light, bright light, working flashlight. That's really cool, but not my flashlight. It's not for me. It's the idea is well, but how they went there, how they get on the way it's not for me. Hopefully it's for you. If you guys from Germany, look at gazetech.de. If you want to purchase one, the other people from my international viewers will find their other distributors. So maybe you like it more than I do. See you in one of my next videos. Bye bye.